Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here, and today is our new prompt. I can't remember what prompt we're up to. Oh yes I can. Prompt number 10. So get ready for it. It is word or phrase or letters. Word or phrase or letters is our new prompt. So that's exciting. And I was a little bit stumped as to what sort of thing I would like to do, like what sort of words would I do, because I'm not a wordy sort of person, if that makes sense. And so I thought I would do just a few things that I think are really relevant to slow stitching. And I have a few areas where I'd like to put them. I'm going to do something here, I think, and then down here, and then maybe in areas where I feel like I need something if I have space. Over here I'm going to keep that for the last two prompts. So what we'll do today is just decide what to write, and then let me see. So I love the quote, sewing mends the soul, because I think that is so true. It's very therapeutic, and what we're doing should be very relaxing and therapeutic. So I'm just trying to see which space. I think I might put that there. And I'm just going to do it in my handwriting. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm using the Friction light blue pen, and because I will cover it, but you just iron it and it comes off. Some people say it returns. I'm not going to worry about it. I will just apply heat again. So I'm going to do it in running writing. Try not go too to the edge. Sewing mends the soul. And then something, I'll have to put something there, but for the moment I am going to leave that. So that's one. And then over here I'll put my longer one, which I really like, and I really do abide by when I'm sewing. When you I've just sort of, I saw something similar but I changed it. When you throw out the rules, stitching is relaxing. I might add a word actually in that. So I'm a lefty, so I have to write going up, otherwise I can't go straight. So hopefully I'll have room. I'm going to say stitching is truly, I never remember if it has an E or not, but I put one in there, is truly relaxing. Okay, that's going to be good. And then I might put, I said I was going to keep this for some, for other things, but I think I might put in these troubled times at the moment, and I'm going to remember that when I'm looking at this at the time. There's a lot of concerning things in the world now. I'm going to put have hope here. Have hope. And I may think of other things. There's other gaps. And then I'm going to do one here. Where will I put it? Here. Maybe in this little bit. I'm going to do, I can't write like that. Have hope. Yes, I like that. I like it in a few spots. And I might think of something else to write under there. I could put that under there. No, I'll do that after. We'll do that next week. We'll think about it. I'm going to go here and write just a few stitches. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. I could have done something maybe in red across here too. If I think of another quote, I might do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just a back stitch. It's going to be a little back stitch. I've got to decide on my color. So it's going to take a while to stitch, but it's not going to be like, it's not a lot to really show, is there? I might do that flower today. I'll just start with the back stitch and show you. I like them. My sister does an amazing job when she does this. When she does script, she does very teeny tiny stitches, and I love the look of them. So I try really hard. I wonder if I want to do them in that color. No, I want a darker color, I think. Yeah, I try really hard to do them like my sister, because I really do love them. I like that color. Or do I want a navy blue, which is my go-to? I have this one. No, that's not navy. Or I like this one, but that's probably all I have of that. I might do it with this one. Yeah, that one, or I don't know. Decisions are the worst. They really are. I love that colour. That would be my favourite, but that's all I've got left of that. I might, because it does take up a lot of thread doing this. I'm making a big mess here. No, not that one. It's not dark enough. Oh, I could go to my wools. Just a sec. Let's go to the other wools. I want to do it in, do I want to do it in wool, or do I want to do it in perle? I don't know. I love this colour. That's it. See, found it. Okay, and I should have enough of that one. I'm going to do it in wool, which might make it a bit chunky, but let's have a go. If I don't like it, I can take it out. So I'm going to thread a needle. This one. Oh, maybe I'll try and do a thinner needle. My needles are in a mess. They need to be tidied up. This one. I'll see if I can thread that one. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. I'm wondering if this, oh no, it's not I was wondering, some of them are in pieces because they were Mum's. She was going to, naughty Mum, she was going to throw them out because they were in a mess, and I untangled all of them, and then she didn't want them, and I took them, and then she just, I think she's then built up her stash again. Okay, so threading, oh yes, it threads nicely. This is just an Appleton wool. I have no idea what the color is because I do simply just take it off the thing and don't keep the numbers. I should, but I don't. So, oh, I should zoom you in. I'll just bring the camera down. Close your eyes, as we always do. Just shut your eyes. You want to get seasick. Tap. Okay, I should be on screen. So I'm just doing a little teeny tiny, not that tiny, a little back stitch, because I'll tell you why you need to do a little back stitch is it helps you get around the corners and create the curve. And I'm liking the wool. And now my mind as I stitch is thinking, do I want to do all the same color? Possibly. But once I've done this one, I will have a think about it. So it is time consuming. And I absolutely, like, my sister's pre-recorded her video, and I absolutely love what she's doing. She is a genius. She even showed me on Skype, and I could see it's fabulous. So you guys are going to love it. She's a clever chook. So there we go, I've already done one letter. So this writing is, I think, a bit small. Well, you could couch, but it would be more fiddly. When the words are bigger, it's easier to couch. When the writing's bigger, I should say. Just put in 2 stitches there. But then I may need to do some, you know, I have a gap here, so I mean, I don't have to fill in everything, but I might feel like I need to do some embellishing. It could be just like a couple of rows of running stitch or something like that. Now what I normally do here, when like with an E, is I normally just do a daisy stitch. So I'll go like this, come up here, and I do it for the O as well. I do 2 see, look at that, just creates the nice loopy shape for you without having to do all those little mini stitches. This is where something like this could even be a stitch journal, a stitch diary, because you can maybe do things that are, you know, that are relevant. Like it might be summertime and you went to collect flowers and you embroider some flowers, and then you might put a few words in there, and then when you look at it, it reminds you of what you did in that moment. And I just jump across to the next letter. It's a little bit harder when you come down and do the tail of a Y or a G or a P, depending how long you drew it. This one I drew quite long. So that's where I might go down and stitch some of the words down there. Although I did want to show you the O. So I may jump back up from down there. We'll see. You know, you could do big bold letters that are, you know, decorated, if you know what I mean, like do something big if you've got the space. So I'll go over and do this O. So what I'm going to do is come over here to about halfway there, and then I just put my needle there, and it's a bit like an open daisy stitch. So, and then just put your little anchoring stitch in there very close to it so you can hardly see it, and then I'll come over here and do the same thing at the bottom, and there's my O. I'll show you, you can do a similar thing for the U, the Y, anything like that. So for this I can go like this, put my needle down over here where the tail is. Then I come over here and put my anchoring stitch over there, and it creates that little doopy shape. So it doesn't all have to be back stitch. This one I'm going to do back stitch. I do a little stitch there, come over here and there, and come up here to join to the T that has been covered by the Y, but I will do that now. I'll go over the Y, I think. I have no choice. Actually, I'll put the little loopy bit there, the little tail, and do my T up here. You'll hardly be able to read it. Make it a bit taller. Oh look, and then I can go back up and do my O and U over there. So do what I can to, you know, not waste too much thread. Okay, you can hardly read that, but that's how it's going to be. And then up here. Yeah, so something that you like, that's meaningful. There we go. And there we go. And now I can jump down. Like if your fabric behind is really thin though, and you're jumping behind with a dark thread, you might be able to see it. So you want to be wary of that. But my fabric is very thick and not transparent at all. So I can do that. So just be mindful of that. I doubt that anyone's stitching on anything transparent, but you might be. You might be able to see that blue or red or whatever color you're using to do your script. So you don't want to be jumping between them unless you want to see that shadow, because there is some that it's like part of the artistic look of it. So I'll just finish this word and then we'll have a look and see how it's looking. Now the one thing with the you know, these pens that disappear with heat, if your hands are hot, slowly it does start to disappear. So you want to be mindful of that, you know, get your stitching done before it disappears, because you've had your hot hand on it. So that's a bit squishy in there, and my stitch didn't quite get to the stem there, so I'll just put another one in because I didn't like seeing that gap. If you know something's going to annoy you, even though someone else might not notice it, fix it, because I can guarantee you, every time you look at it, that's what you'll see. So next week, I hopefully will have all of this stitched, and then we'll see. And don't, you know, like it's in the ugly phase at the moment, when all the stitching's on there, and then I might, you know, I need to do something decorative in there. When you get all your words on, then see what you might need to do. I feel like I need a 5th phrase across here. I think I would like a 5th something there, so I'll have to have a think about that. And we'll do that, and we'll maybe do some filling in as well, because those are quite hard ideas to have sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed the prompt. That's my video for today. I'm going to get moving and do some other things, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.